We're unloading some tires. We got tire stacks over there. They do all of our mounting, dismounting, and you can see they're stacked out. We came prepared. We're rocking the 285, 35 Vitors. Really happy with those. Let's just take a quick look at what drifting is like on a Tuesday when you hit the track. The sea of tires. This is professional drifting. Check it out. These are all sweet wheels, crazy tires, high horsepower cars melting them down. Thanks, Tire Stacks. And you can see up in the trailer, we got about 30, 40 these mean Vitors that we are just going to shred the rubber right off of this weekend. Great grip, great performance. Thanks, guys. Thanks everybody that makes it happen. And just like that, the pits are most of the way set up, and we're setting up our alignment. Getting the car, doing a little just final setup before we hit the track tomorrow.
We've got some time tomorrow morning. There's like 30 minutes. If you haven't walked the track yet, you can watch some of the...
Woo! We're out here, Utah Motorsports Campus. It's absolutely beautiful. This is our second year out here with Formula Drift, and it's quickly becoming probably one of my top 3-4 tracks. Just the scenic beauty, absolutely amazing. Wide open space. We got all this horsepower out here, and that's what everybody loves, so we feel welcomed. We're gonna do a quick little talk about the car, our setup, and then we'll walk the other Formula Drift competitor lineup here before we roll out into our first official practice out here at Formula Drift, Utah 2020. Our KMR RX-8 with renewable lubricants, E-Flex, Shop Squad, Exity, Vitor. Really thank everybody for making it happen. Mazda Tricks. We actually had the car back at the shop, and we were able to do some good maintenance. Basically went through all the suspension, changed the alignment. Obviously, we were coming from a circle track where we run a staggered setup, so we went back to more of a neutral setup and really tried to set the car up for high speeds. So we're running full boost, full nitrous. This is a 4,000 foot elevation track, so that means that nitrous will be even more important to make up for the horsepower that basically is getting erased by lack of oxygen. Although you don't think about it a lot, that altitude plays a part in air density, available oxygen, and especially small displacement turbocharged cars' ability to make torque and horsepower. So nitrous is going to be working hard, and we definitely hung out at SoCal Race Fuel and Nitrous, made sure everything was operating great. We also got NOS taking care of some of the small parts. So things are tip-top between a go-through at KMR and Mazda Tricks and then a little bit of a nitrous service. We got Nelson Savario, who does all of our tuning. I probably just said his last name wrong. I'm sorry, buddy. But Nelson S., and he's been plugged in, making sure everything's looking good. He's going to continue to monitor the car this weekend, making sure that altitude, fast track, big loads, long duration of runtime, all stays happy. You know, Seattle's really a very similar track in a sense of how long you're on the throttle. So I think our tune, everything should be good. And, you know, then we're running Haltech ECU, Precision Turbo, Mishimoto cooling, NRG seats, Megan suspension with Swift springs, XXR wheels, WP Pro brakes, and Big Duck has been helping us with the bodywork. Although the bodywork was a lot of a KMR design. All right, we're gonna take a walk. Jeff Jones, happy to see him out here. He had to pull some late nights to get everything squared away. Got the Rockstar car. I always love the Supras. They've really grown on me. It's kind of the end of the year, just like my car. You can see most of the cars have some battle damage. Little swirlies, tire rubs, rear back bumper rubs, tire swirlies. Forsberg's car looks pretty clean. Oh, but he's got some swirlies too. I'm commenting on the fact that it's kind of towards the end of the year. Oh. Well, yep. Hurst has a swirly.
What's a swirly?
HGK, the little tire swirlies on the side, your door swirlies.
Oh, never heard that.
Yeah. You know, swirlies. Right here.
I have more than those.
Yeah, Hurst has a big swirly.
Oh, swirl it, dude. I never heard that.
Some back bumper drag. That carbon Kevlar just looks like it takes it real nice. How you feel about that?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I like it. It looks real good. It's a lot better than the fiberglass parts. Fiberglass shatters. Kevlar pops back. Nova. Look at that. It's the best. Best wheel cover to date. What's Vaughn got? He's rocking some 80s magic. Super cool. Guys right up from Cody and Vaughn. Alright, we got people lining up. That's cool. Change of graphics. It's rocking the Optima. We got a Viper. Alright, so again, thanks everybody who watches the channel. As we roll into the off season, we will get back on some of the projects and we will be updating the drift cars, but we've been on the road a lot and I've been really happy to document some of that and share it because it is a very interesting way to test and develop motors, being that we are a race team and we are an engine shop. So reach out if you need some rotary work or you need some renewable lubricants or any of the products you see on this car. And a big shout out to Renewable too for their premix. That's been a lifesaver and game changer for our setup, making 1,000 horsepower with a 20B rotary engine on ethanol. Basically having a premix that blends and stays in suspension while we're running these exotic fuels and has proper lubricity has really just helped the motors perform better and last longer. And so I want to be able to keep pushing the limits, and companies like Renewable Lubricants Mazda tricks, NGK, Haltech, Precision, E-Flex. They make it happen. We need these components that are in constant development to be able to push the limits in extreme motorsports. So shout out. Thank you, Renewable. Thank you, all the partners. We're the only rotary out here. We're the smallest motor in the field. And we're gonna kick some ass. That's what we're here to do. That's Brap. Brap on out and turn the cool suit on. Probably get in the car in a minute. My helmet's getting hot in there. I gotta put it in the shade. We're gonna go get some laps.
He's going to chase him down, going into, and you can see Mohan from that angle, good proximity. We're going to see where they're at, the placement of the car. It's fairly different angle.
All right, so practice went good. The car's feeling really good, like I've been saying. We're swapping out a couple of components this evening, just making sure everything is in top condition for tomorrow. Some adjustments. A lot of cars, a lot of drivers went off the track. I had one off the track. Really fast speeds, and when the sun started to set, it was actually really difficult to see the edges of the track. And there's so much smoke coming off all these cars at this event that it's actually very difficult to chase, which we practiced today and are looking forward to qualifying and just having fun out at the competition. So that's kind of the evening update. Fun day. I'm tired. The car is good. Looking forward to qualifying tomorrow. There we go. It's hard when I don't look in the same area. If I look down at the barrel, I'm pretty good.
We'll let you watch the barrel in your feet. We'll watch where you're. Yeah, but you have to drive back.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that's a long.
All right, we're about to do some go-karting. Because why not? The team's coming out. Yep, there they go right there. Look what's up. That's cool. Hanging out downtown. All right, so we brought the team over.
We're here.
To the Capitol. Why not? Win in Utah, go sightseeing. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
That's for you, bro.
Damn it!
Don't climb on the lions. Formula Drift autograph session going down. We got all the friends hanging out, signing stuff, signing more stuff.
Of course.
And we're giving stuff away. That's what we do. All right, out here, hot pit in the morning, getting ready to do some practice before we roll into our top 32 battles. Should be a great. We made some changes to the car, and so feeling good. Hopefully everything works out. All right, rise and shine. Making our way out to hot pit in the morning. Rolling together. Nice little sunrise. And a parade of drift teams. So we are up early out here in Utah for Formula Drift. It's about 7:30. We're already on track and ready to warm up. It's a little early for Formula Drift, but it's really nice out here. Beautiful day, great lineup of cars. Everybody who made the top 32 deserves it, worked super hard. We ended up 20th in a 3 or 4 way tie, so I think we were kind of tied for 16th or 17th. And we're going to end up battling Osbo today, who's right over there. His cars are mean, but we're gunning for him. We made some changes to the car, dialed in more grip, changed the gearing a little. We're expecting to be faster and more gripped, hopefully have some stability in the front end as well, because we were having a little bit of a front end washout in some of the hard transitions. And I think you don't think about it a lot in drifting. I think people expect that because the back end sliding, you know, there's not a front end grip problem, but we have so much traction in the back, not only in our suspension, but in our tires, that we pull the front end around sometimes. So that's one of our challenges. Just turned off the master there, is to get both the front and the back balanced, because with 1,000 horsepower and a lot of grip dialed in the back end, these cars do have a tendency to pull the front end out too far. A little bit of wash is fine. You can do a 4-wheel slide, but you don't want to end up making a steering correction. Other than that, it's running good. It's boosting good. Nitrous is working hard. Running a lot of nitrous this weekend, big track. And we continue to add and change wheel speed to go faster. Take a little walk. Morning. Yo.
Oh, what up, big dog?
What's going on, man?
What are you doing today?
Ready to party?
Always ready to party.
Right? It was kind of cool this morning with all the cars lighting up early and we all rolled out. Like,
yeah, man.
normally
Sun coming
Formula
up over the mountains.
Formula Drift is normally an afternoon sport, so I felt like maybe I was at like a drag race or
Like we were doing something professional?
yeah, I had a whole different vibe this morning, getting up early. So, good luck, man.
You too, bud. Be safe out there.
Yeah, it's fast. It's fun. I like it. And you know, we joke, gives it a different feel getting up early in the morning. But it kind of does, because a lot of the times our nights our drift events are night events. You know, the cars have lights, shoot fireballs. So drifting really is, because it's an entertainment sport, a lot of the times a afternoon and evening event. So it is kind of cool. I did a lot of road racing and was always a big fan of drag racing, did some drag racing, and a lot of the times you're at the track rolling out at 6 a.m. and out here at Utah Motorsports Campus, we had a rise and shine. first event this year that was a kind of a morning rise, I think. Good looking cars.
And then so the top 16 is going to be like the sun going down. Oh yeah, tracks is it. Oh yeah, so the people go tracks not here. That's going to basically what happened to Rotor. Like Montreal, so it's good for practice for the day. And it's not really like the turn on. Fuck people. No, I'm just saying, you know, like, because when I happened, I was like, and immediately I'm like, my good shit. And then I sent pictures of the suds to the dude, and the training suds to the dude. The bill was totally easy.
Alright, I'm gonna go get it in. Time to roll. Alright, time for our top 32 battles. Really looking forward to it. It's been a great day so far. We're gonna get out there and send it. Feeling good. Let's go do this. Top 32 battles just been down. Had some great battles right on Osbo's door. Really happy with the team. Shout out to everybody who makes it happen. Nope, loading it up. Bunch of used nitrous bottles. Bunch of used tires. Cooked. It's a good weekend. Good time. It's a couple miles back to the pits. So, war wagon, race car, pit bike, everything's got to go back. And Formula Drift, you literally got to make mobile compounds. Everybody's little houses that they bring out here. We already took ours down. The wind's picking up. Gotta get out of here. Go hang out with all the fans and have a good time. So come by, get some free swag. Even though we're out, we're not done. All right, I had to get out, do a little photo shoot. Well worth it. The team's catching up, so we're gonna have the race car and the truck photo shoot action. Look at that. That's the team. Stoked. Thanks, guys. It's a lot of work every weekend. A lot of work, huh? A lot. All right, back in the car. We got some new rubs, some new swirlies. Ran great though. Cooling system. It's rubber everywhere. Stayed cool, made boost. Tons of fun to drive. Just start it back up. Hit the road course. All right, so rotary hot start. Probably the battery's down because I left the fans on. Not so bad. After an event making 1,000 horsepower. Take it back to the shop, check everything out, but it looks good. Temps are fine, pressures are fine, clutch feels great. And you gotta think about that. HCT, no issues, motor, no issues. Hot weather. Thank you, car. Alright, off and rolling. Shut the door.
It's a diesel pressure washer engine.
That is so sick, dude. Diesel pressure washer. I wondered where the small diesel came from. And then did you put the turbo on there?
Yeah, I fabbed it all together. I built it like
We
4
saw it
days.
from a distance and we were like, oh my gosh, what is this thing?
It's like
That's
a
so sick. That's a wrap. Jeff, read that. Yeah.
Why it's snowing? Who knew? Moving
It might be this one. Yep, that's the rock. It's dry and sunny. So the rock. Alright. This is gonna tell us some more information. Salt Lake's that way. Vegas that way. That's the way we're going. Oh, maybe LA. Beaver. Are we going to Beaver? We're gonna go to Beaver. So far, travel's good. Beautiful. I don't think either of us have our voices anymore after the weekend. But we're on the way back to Cali.